Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan, and welcome to the SAC, where tonight the Marion Lady Warriors will host the Sedgwick Cardinals. That's Jandy Moore you hear. This is Mike Powers, and until further notice, we're going to be doing our best to let you know what's going on. As you see, the Lady Warriors taking the court against the Sedgwick squad.
Anybody know a record?
Elvis Presley did Jailhouse Rock or something like that. That's a record.
Okay.
Marion girls have lost 5 games over the course of the year. Going to have a nice seed in the sub-state. I think we'll have a home game here next Tuesday.
Oh, we will. Okay, I hadn't heard that yet, so. Good for them.
I do not know Sedgwick's record. Generally, Sedgwick is a pretty salty group, but don't know more than that.
Well, we will find out here in the next hour or so.
Did a nice job working the ball around, but got the rebound.
They did indeed, and then
that's okay. I knew that last Tuesday we had both games were like 30. There was very similar scores, 35-34 and 36-35, something like that.
Wow.
Marion won both games. And I was told that our girls didn't play very well in that game, so maybe we'll win by more tonight.
That sounds good to me.
Now, Jandy, I don't know if this is true. I was told that next Monday, when the boys will start district play or sub-state play, that they will be on the road at Eureka.
Oh, that's a long haul to Eureka.
It's 75 miles.
Sedgwick put their first point on the board by a free throw shot. So 1-0 Sedgwick. Oh. Looks like they're on us man-to-man. We appeared to be in a zone when we were playing defense. Oh, and a turnover.
Jandy, the girls on the court for the Warriors, you've got Marcelle Conley.
Mackenzie Rimmer.
Now, I'll just let you get them.
Oh, okay, I can do it.
Erica Haas.
And Kristen Herzit and Elizabeth Meyer.
All seniors, I believe.
They are all seniors.
And so I'm suspecting Coach started a senior squad that's a little different than the normal starting lineup, but we have more than 5 seniors. So
we do.
Who else do we
daughter
have?
Bailey is on the bench. Coach Robson's daughter Bailey is not out there yet.
We're going to...
we are taking off the cover-ups, the 2 Hanson girls and Bailey Robson. They're getting ready to probably come in here shortly.
I want to get a shot. So first chance I want to get a shot on the bench of the Marion girls in the warm-ups. These are retro warm-ups. They wanted to wear warm-ups from a long time ago. And this would be like when...
Probably back in the 70s, is that what you're trying to say?
Kaylee Heary.
Oh.
And those girls, which was not back in the 70s, Jandy.
Okay.
It made me feel bad to think that they thought of those as retro.
Retro,
yes.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Well, the last home game, regular play to let all seniors start, that's kind of cool.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know, did he have to flip a coin to leave his daughter on the bench?
I think, I don't know Kelly well, but I think I know enough to know that there's a shot of the girls on the bench in the old warm-ups.
Yeah.
That I think Kelly the coach's daughter's always going to take the sacrifice on that.
Yeah. Sedgwick just put up a 2-pointer, so the score is 3-0. We need to get a point on the board.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Almost a walk there.
Didn't think she was expecting it to be thrown at her quite that hard.
Yeah, I agree. That was
and a steal.
Turnover.
Mackenzie's hustling. Oh, she backs it off. That's good hustle by River. Another 3-point.
It is. I was watching I thought for a moment she was going to step on the line with that shot. I don't think she did. I think that was a legitimate three-pointer, and that puts Sedgwick up 6-0. We don't want that, Jandy. They played us close before. We certainly don't want to make them feel any better about themselves.
Yeah, we don't want them to get a good lead on us. That's absolutely right. With 4:13 to go in the first quarter, 6-0 Cardinals. Elizabeth underneath
there
and
we
scores.
Go.
Elizabeth puts the first points on the board for the Lady Warriors.
That would be Queen Elizabeth.
I
think
Queen Elizabeth, yeah. She probably hasn't heard that once or twice.
Yeah,
or
but about a million times since
yeah.
she was selected homecoming or Queen of Courts,
Queen
I
of
guess
Courts,
it is.
Yeah. Marshall does a three-point attempt. Back up, Brimmers.
There we go.
Oh. Warriors draw the foul.
Second team foul on the Warriors, none on Sedgwick at this point. We're only a few minutes into the first quarter here.
So both Kirsten and Courtney and Bailey are in the ball game, giving Elizabeth and Mackenzie, and I'm not sure who the other one is.
Marshall.
Oh, okay, Marshall. Couldn't see who. She ran to get a drink of water, apparently, maybe.
Yep, here she comes back to the bench. Just saw her on the top of the screen there.
Get that rebound. There we go.
There we go. Speaking of that, we talked about seniors. Actually,
well, I just thought of that too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kirsten?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the other senior. Absolutely. Shame on us.
All right, we got the blocking foul on Sedgwick.
That will be their first team foul.
All right, Warriors down 6-2. Get a bucket here, and a lot of that early momentum can go away from the Cardinals.
And driving in.
Oh. Have another foul. That was going to be on the floor anyway.
We would have been.
Jerry Smith is my hero. He's taking the camera, and I get to not have to run the camera.
Oh, boy.
Oh, got her own rebound.
Yes, she did. Boy, in and out, in and out.
There we go. Courtney puts it home.
Sedgwick 6, Warriors 4. So we've cut that lead down to 2 with 2:25 to go, first quarter.
Sedgwick has done a nice job of, now they're not doing it so much this possession.
There we go.
There we go. There's the steal.
She'll take it all the way.
All right, Warriors retain possession.
Hands. Three attempt. And
nice job.
Swish.
That time, Jandy, Erica did a great job. Got her feet positioned underneath her. She was balanced and put up the shot. Good job.
3 points. Take the lead, 7-6.
Okay. Well, we started this game with the Warriors seemingly a little shaky and turning the ball over, which is not our style. It's what we do to other people, and I like the way this is turning around here.
Absolutely. Of course, I am a little concerned. There's been a lot of in and out of the basket. Could have had a shot made, but just have
That's
one
kind
of
of been the story of us for the last 2 or 3 games here at home. The girls have done a nice job of just like that, except in prior games, recent prior games, they haven't been going in. There we go.
Yeah.
Up 9-6.
Yep. Kind of laid out in a zone defense there.
Yeah, and they're real active in that zone.
Yeah, they are.
Cedric just seems to, they do a nice job moving the ball, but okay, there they go. Until that time, they've just passed it around the perimeter until they took a shot.
So she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul's called number 4, Marion Hansen, her first personal,
Kirsten's first personal foul, third team foul.
tonight, Jandy, is it, what do you call it, parents' night,
Parents'
senior
night?
night?
Senior night.
Anyway, if you're a senior, your parents can get called out on the court and acknowledged. And I noticed Coach Robson, who is a senior parent, is wearing the suit, looking nice tonight.
I know, looking very sharp.
Elizabeth Meyer come back in.
Along with Rimmers.
Looks like Erica Hess and Herzit will take a rest. Boy, this place was full last Friday and Saturday with the regional wrestling that was going on.
And didn't the Marion boys do well?
Yeah, not only did we, our team win the regional, well, we'll wait till after this, get a little action here, blocking foul. Not only did we win the regional, we won it going away. I can't tell you the actual number of points, but it was phenomenal. We just dominated.
It's awesome.
It was kind of fun to watch, though. I was here Saturday, and for second place, there was quite a race. There was Chase County, Eureka, and a couple other teams were all just in a dogfight for that second place spot.
Oh, she sneaks right through, but just wouldn't go in.
Just got a little far under the basket. Courtney did a good job of trying to make something happen there.
And it's one thing that these Lady Warriors do. They never give up.
That's absolutely true. Oh, there we go. There's a steal. Sister to sister. Elizabeth fouled on the shot, I believe. Ought to be a shooting foul.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth Meyer, yes.
Shoot two.
Foul's called number 2, Sedgwick G, her first.
I have to ask her dad whether that makes him, is he like a queen too, or?
Two. We got 27 seconds to go in this first quarter. Marion up 9 to Sedgwick Cardinals 7.
Not a big crowd here so far tonight on a Tuesday night.
No, and it's a little chillier today out there.
Yeah, sure was.
Boy, missed both of those free throw shots.
About 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Warriors up 9-7. Good defense.
Oh, yeah. Terrific defense.
Oh,
woo!
Well, nice job. They got the ball to the open girl at the top of the key, and she drained it.
She's got 6 points so far. There's a three-point attempt. In and out. Back up. No foul called, so at the end of the first quarter, Sedgwick grabbed the lead 10-9 over the Lady Warriors.
Thought Kirsten had that shot. She, boy, it was in and back out again. Okay, scoot over.
We wanted to actually, go in on our end.
We're going to have to put our sign that says MCTV announcers in more places. Jandy and I were kind of pushed out of our area. Oh, Jerry Smith is going to give us information.
He's got the paper.
No chance. Already. I think that record's wrong, but we're league champs.
Well, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Jerry Smith is telling us that we're league champs now. Why, Jerry?
I thought Mountain Ridge was.
Jerry says he doesn't think those records are correct. They show Mountain Ridge at 8-1 and Marion at 7-1, but maybe Mountain Ridge picked up a loss somewhere. We'll do a little investigative reporting at halftime, and we'll come back with an answer.
With a more accurate.
But the girls have had a great record. Bottom line is, in league, we've only got one loss.
Nice play.
Oh, there's a foul. You bet. And overall, the Warriors record, we thank Coach Smith, the old coach, for bringing this. We're 14-5, so that's a nice record for the girls.
Absolutely, one of their best years.
I think
in a few, huh?
won the Cougar Classic mid-season tournament there at Center. I think finished second in the Marion Classic here preseason.
Can't remember.
Beat Hillsboro on the road. Only one loss in league. It's been a really, really good season. But we need to make free throws.
Yeah, we know for sure we've missed 4.
Sedgwick up 10-9.
And I'm sure, these little Cardinals, they're back for revenge after getting beat by 1 point at home. So.
Well, they're not going to be intimidated.
No. Oh, and low pass goes out of bounds out on the Warriors.
Yeah, coaches don't like those unforced errors. If you're going to have a turnover, they want it to be because somebody was in your face.
Yeah. Not because we got a little sloppy. Another 3 attempt.
Well, it's pretty clear up to this point, Jandy, that Sedgwick is not afraid to shoot from the outside. Now, they haven't hit a high percentage. So let's hope that stays that way.
Yeah. Oh, nice bounce pass.
Yes. little give and go action there.
I do believe that was sister to sister.
It was, yes. That puts the Warriors back up by 1.
Nice job by Marshall sliding down.
You almost could have had a moving screen call on the Sedgwick player. I do believe she was trying to get out of the way, but nevertheless, she was blocking the defender.
Yep. So Courtney picks up her first foul. 4th team foul. Boy, she loves to try to steal it away, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Oh, nice rebound by Marshall.
Great job. Thought she was just going to go ahead and just dribble right on in for the layup.
They're doing a nice job. They're running this offense, trying to find a way inside with it.
Well, they're pretty even height-wise.
They are,
there,
yeah.
So there's nobody dominating them. Oh, and another
nicely done.
Smooth move.
And the defender collapses on the one player in the paint. The other one flashes to the basket. You get the ball to him, and you got a layup.
What a put.
13-10. What? Oh, you scared me. I didn't know what you were saying.
Yeah, well put.
Yeah, 13-12. Somebody needs to tell Sedgwick that their job at this point is to go away.
We want to run away with it. Not again.
Yeah.
That's 6 points already for Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney's really come alive here. Of course, that's no surprise. She's been, I would suspect, the leading scorer all year long.
Yeah, I don't know what the stats have been, but, each game that I've helped with, she definitely has walked away with the lead scorer. So we're going to let it stay with the Cardinals. At least we didn't draw the foul.
This is one of the few games, Jandy, where I think with Elizabeth in the post, we have more height than our opponent. Seems like most of the other games I've seen, maybe if we're lucky, we're the same or a little bit smaller, and then most games they're quite a bit, and they may have 2 or 3 kids that size. Of course, you got Herzit, who's really not all that tall, but she plays like she's tall when she's in the paint.
Oh, and way to break it up. Time ticking down, second quarter, 4:53 to go. Marion 15, Sedgwick 12.
Be a good time to get a defensive stop here and start to grow that lead.
Well, the Warriors are doing a great job on defense. That's going to come up short. Yeah, white ball.
Okay, I was afraid maybe Elizabeth had touched that on the way out.
Kind of waiting for the black and white to point in the direction. I think Sedgwick thought so too.
Jandy, even though Chris thought you were nuts, I look across, I see the JV girls in the black warm-ups with the red and blue Marion. I immediately thought of a Snickers. Yep. I did.
Well, Chris had to admit that after, like we gave her that whole spiel, that then she agreed. So. Oh, out on.
Okay, that'll be out off of Warriors, and I don't know if, okay. Again, I thought Elizabeth had touched
I
it.
thought so too.
Oh.
Getting a couple of lucky breaks there.
Well, either that or poor Elizabeth. I'm just not being fair to her. Hers is in the ball game, by the way, now.
3-point attempt. Oh, we're off. Got the rebound though. And nice little alley-oop.
Yeah.
17-12 Warriors.
Kirsten did a nice job, just kind of flipped it up there, and it rolled over the front edge of the rim.
Oh,
There's a steal.
Oh. No.
Robson's doing her Curly Neal Globetrotter routine there. Yeah, I am. But Elizabeth was not going to give that up.
And she didn't. Oh, just a little too hard of a throw there.
That was an interesting possession. I'll say this. Everybody was playing hard.
Yes, they were. Big three. They've got a few different ones. I think that's at least 3 that I have seen make a 3.
Yeah, they clearly have got several girls with the green light on those 3-pointers. Yep. Makes their score 17-15 Warriors.
With a little over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oh, almost a steal.
They almost gave us a little of our own medicine. Oh. Yep, going to have a blocking foul. It's amazing, Jandy, that 3-point shot. Clearly, it's only worth 1 extra point, but it just seems like it can just make up. You think a pretty good lead and a 3-pointer, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, here they come.
Yeah.
Warriors running the offense. I think Rimmers is set up in that far corner. She wants the 3-pointer.
Bailey will take it.
And nail it.
Bailey Robson for 3.
There we go. Even out those threes.
5 points for Bailey so far in the ball game. Up by 5, 20-15.
2:30 left to go in this first half.
Another 3-point attempt. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Courtney was trying to get to the rebound and inadvertently kind of tipped it away from her teammates, but certainly nothing there but good hustle on her part.
Absolutely. And actually, I thought Bailey had the hustle to go continue to push it down court for the Warriors, but not quite.
Another 3.
Looks good. And I'm not sure I've seen number 11 make a 3-point shot either. So, yep, that's her first points on the board. So there's at least 4.
That's kind of what scared me earlier, Jandy. They were so clearly willing to shoot that 3. I thought, well, if they're that willing to shoot it, then they must make them occasionally.
Uh-huh. Yeah, back to a 2-point ball game.
Robson and Herzit just kind of playing catch there for a while. That's going to be off the Cardinals.
All righty.
All kinds of substitutions.
We do. We've got Kristen and Marshall and Kristen back in the ball game, giving Courtney and Bailey and Elizabeth all a breather. Oh, big 3.
Oh. Tell you what, Hess did a nice, Herzit did a nice job down there. She's trying to do a 1-person trap in that corner.
She was succeeding pretty well.
She really was, yeah. 18-20, Warriors holding to that thin lead. That's a travel.
Oh, they're going to call the foul.
Foul's called on 22.
I don't have any dispute with the foul call except that there was a travel that occurred before it.
That.
So,
yeah.
But that's just me talking.
Well, Kristen picks up her second foul. Just 5 team fouls.
Well, if we can get out of this first half with only 2 fouls on anyone, that'll be okay.
Just need to set it up for one good shot. Under a
about,
minute to go.
Yeah, about 50 seconds at this point.
And pass.
Okay, they help. Oh, yeah. Okay.
White.
The
He kept
official
on white, wanting to point.
point the other way. He had me faked
Right.
out because I was pretty sure the Cardinal knocked it out. Right, Kirsten Hansen at the key.
They're just conscientious and aware of where they're at. I mean, I know they know how much time's left on this clock, and
They really are. This group is about as good as I've seen go through Marion High School at that particular, in terms of the whole team. And
Yeah.
it's not uncommon to have a girl or two, but
shine, but yeah.
but both Hansen girls, certainly Bailey. Just there's really nobody I can say is not
Three-point
good at it.
attempt.
Oh,
Back up. Oh.
possession will go to the Cardinals. And is the girl hurt there? I thought that. Well, did they both get
I
hurt?
think they were both pretty slow to get up.
I heard a thunk. I was afraid was somebody's head hitting the
Yeah, I
floor.
thought it was a head too.
Sedgwick, that's Sydney Hilliard.
But after that tangle up, it's possession Cardinals with 3.2 seconds to go. We're putting pressure full court.
Yeah, we should
On
not
'em.
let them have a good shot at this stage of the game. Now they need to get somebody back. Okay, Marshall's going to go back. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they could have baseball passed it the length of the
The
court.
length of the court. This little gal looks like she might be able to too.
All right, they're not even going to try. I'm not quite sure why not.
I don't know either.
But okay.
So at the half, Marion Warriors 20, Sedgwick Cardinals 18, and we will be right back. Well, that was
Well, we are back on the air. Jandy and I were just talking about our hair and makeup girl didn't get us quite ready for the game.
I'm going to have a
Oh.
battery. I have it shut off, but I'm going to have
Gene
a battery.
Winkler, if you can hear me, I need a battery for Jandy, the AAA kind. I'm handing it to you right now. And as the first half gets underway, the Warriors up 20-18, Warriors in possession. There we go. Erica Hess, and she puts it in the basket. That's a nice, well, Jandy, they can't hear you, so. But Jandy was agreeing that was a very nice job by Erica. Drove the lane, did the little jumper. Oh, and Mound Ridge responds, or excuse me, Sedgwick responds. Speaking of Mound Ridge, we're going to get to that. Jerry Smith did our investigating reporting for us. Rimmers tried to pass the ball to Conley. Now they got the girl trapped in the corner. Don't let her out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Oh, man, that's a kind of a cheap reach-in foul call. No, I was saying that we were going to do investigative reporting. Jerry Smith did that. Said that the Lady Warriors, are in fact 9-1. Correct?
9-1.
And
Okay.
that Mound Ridge, who was listed as at the top of the league, had lost one additional game. They did beat the Warriors in the one head-to-head matchup.
All right.
So that would make the Warriors league champions.
Well, that is awesome news. I need to get that correction done in the paper. Help the girls shine. What a play.
Oh, there we go. Nice save by Hess. And Elizabeth Meyer was savvy enough to see that her teammate was in trouble, and to some extent Elizabeth was right time, right place.
Yes, she was. That never hurts, does it?
Doesn't hurt.
Oh. Gets it knocked out.
Must have went off of the Sedgwick player. Jandy, that Mound Ridge game that the Warriors did lose for their only loss in league was particularly irritating because that was a game when I don't know how many little bunnies we missed. One shots just like that,
I
just
know,
time after
just-
time after time.
It's going to be an offensive foul called against Kristen. She was going back after that rebound.
Well, and that's the very thing we talked about before, that that's part of the reason why she, even though she's not all that tall, does a great job of rebounding because she's relentless.
Yes, she is. Courtney will come out of the game.
You know, Courtney came in the game.
I mean, Kristen came out of the game. Courtney did come in the game for Kristen. Didn't we note, that we have a Kristen and a Courtney and an Erica and a Kirsten and a Courtney and a Corinne and
yeah, we do. It's heavy on the consonants.
Yeah.
Oh, another three-pointer! Wow, and that puts Sedgwick
up by 1.
Yeah, up by 1. I was waiting. I thought for a moment that they'd already changed it, but yeah, they hadn't put it on the board yet. Marion needs to continue to match the production here.
Oh, out on.
Yeah, thank you to Sedgwick
Cardinals.
on that one.
So Bailey and Kirsten will come in.
Want to thank Gene Winkler for producing this operation as always, and Jerry Smith for stepping up and running the camera for us here tonight. And he is multitasking, running a camera and eating a piece of pizza.
Yeah, now that is an advantage cameraman. He can eat and drink the whole time if he really wants to. Nice pass. There we go, Elizabeth.
Every time I tried to eat while I ran the camera, Gene would be hitting me because the camera would be pointing at the floor or the ceiling.
Couldn't do those two things at once. Boy, answer back just immediately.
Now we go. We're just trading that 1-point lead now. Sedgwick up 25-24. And that was another little, just came to the jump stop, put up the little 2-pointer.
Uh-oh. Didn't go to it. Stolen away.
Well, this is kind of the way this game started, Jandy, with
yes, it did.
Sedgwick kind of maybe more the aggressor and the Warriors making mistakes.
In and out.
Oh, Elizabeth Meyer did a great job blocking out the offensive rebounder. Allowed Kirsten to pick up that, or excuse me, Courtney to pick up that rebound.
See, it happens to you too, doesn't
Oh, absolutely. Well, from behind, of course, somebody pointed out they do have numbers on their jerseys.
Yeah, I know. Draw the foul and go to the line and shoot 2.
That would require me to remember which one's number 3 and which one's number 4.
Well, and see, I think they should be the opposite because Courtney is the younger sister.
Oh, that's a good point.
She should be number 4, so it does get a little confusing.
Well, on the other hand,
Kirsten
3
3
is younger than 4.
But first, I'm thinking, like 1, 2, 3.
I know what you mean.
In the numerical order.
But if you were 4, you'd be older than somebody 3, so you could do it that way.
All right, then we have to go with that thinking now that we are to the end of the season.
That is one big difference. In football, you know the numbers. You learn, as when you're trying to do what we try to do.
Because you can't see their faces.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's
Oh, what a great rebound. Pass it to her sister.
Oh, nice job.
She is literally underneath the basket and made that.
She does such a good job of that, going up and getting that ball up when she's not really in the best position to do it.
Oh, almost a steal.
Got her for the reach in. No, in football, you know the numbers, and you're right. You never see their faces. And, of course, Marion, they don't, even if they come to the sideline, unless they're injured, the helmet doesn't come off.
Yeah, right.
And you get to the end of the season, and then basketball starts, and here's this kid that played football, and you suddenly, oh, I didn't know what that kid looked like.
That kid looked like that? No, just kidding.
Basketball, on the other hand, I tend not to look at the numbers because you know the faces.
Yeah, except when they're turned around and they all have the long ponytails and got the same color hair. And oh, we're gonna get.
That's why I always liked Mason Peterson on the boys' team with that red hair of his. I know which one's Mason.
He is the only one.
All right, back to this game. 27-25, Marion up.
Oh yeah.
There's a steal.
Oh, and a
steal right back. That's wow.
That's unusual.
Kirsten kind of looked like unbelieving there.
Oh my goodness! How many steps do you get?
Well, they do it in college all the time. I think it's traveling, but do you see it in college?
Oh wow! Coach Robson's going to call a timeout. 27-27. 3:22 to go in the third quarter. Let's run through our sponsors, Mikey.
A great idea, Jandy.
You want to do it?
Nope.
All right, here we go. For the MCTV sponsorship 2015-2016 season, we've got Central National Bank, Jerry Cady Insurance, Tampa State Bank, Case & Son Insurance, Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, Marion National Bank, Lanning Pharmacy, St. Luke Hospital, Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Peary Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, Hannaford Abstract, Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, Donahue Corporation, the Lumber Yard, and our Warrior sponsors, Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and HRK.
Well, you did that very well. I didn't really think you would.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. You know? I like to shock you every now and then.
All right, the Warriors will have possession with a tie game. 3:22 to go. We've got Hanson to Hanson. Big sister wearing 4, giving instructions to little sister wearing 3.
It's 3, like 6:15 now in the third quarter, not to go.
What I say?
You said to go.
Yeah.
I don't want our fans shutting the TV off early.
You're right.
Get in there.
Nice little bounce
It's a little
pass.
short.
Yep, the shot was short.
Yeah, we are all tied up, but we do have yet the fourth quarter after this, too.
Both teams have worked pretty hard so far in this ball game. Be interesting to see how the fourth quarter goes.
And our benches really are about the same, it looks like to me. You know, as far as subbing in and out, you know, it looks like
right.
they've got about 3 that they rotate in, so about 8. Oh, get in there.
Oh, boy, that shot that Courtney makes high percentage of the time didn't fall this time.
She is lead scorer so far tonight with 8 points on the board. Our fouls are a little unbalanced so far the second half.
Oh, they have. They are. In the first half, it started out that way, and then Sedgwick ended up with more fouls. Oh, pass was a little high there.
Right idea.
All right, Conley's going to come in for Meyer. Where Marshall's got those knees all taped up.
All taped up. I was looking at that too. Get it, get it, get it. There we go.
Yep. She got the interception on that one. Let's see what we can do here. Robson, I don't think has attempted a 3 since she nailed the one earlier.
I don't think so either. I think she's just made the one. Hasn't had that opportunity, maybe.
The Warriors, we got a 3-second violation.
Ouch.
The Warriors don't lightly put up that 3. I mean, Sedgwick pretty clearly, if you run the offense a little bit and you don't see anything, just put it up. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, but the Warriors are going to get it inside unless they have no other alternative.
And normally they do an excellent job.
They sure do.
Well, we got a timeout. We got the Lady Warrior cheerleaders and the Sedgwick Cardinal cheerleaders out there battling it out. Who can yell louder?
Well, I think we're definitely going to win because we have pom-poms, and they do not.
Oh, yeah, they do have them. They just don't have them for this cheer.
Don't come empty-handed to a pom-pom fight.
Oh, I don't even. We got Emily Schneider, Emily Haig, Caitlin Goebel, Tori Boyd, Emily Schaefers, Karina Crabb, and Emmy Hess as our listed cheerleaders.
And their coach is Diane Jeffrey.
Yes, it is.
And the
cheer sponsor.
Well, a couple years ago at the athletic banquet when I was hosting it, I introduced the 2 coaches, cheerleading coaches, as sponsors, and I was told in no uncertain terms by those nice ladies that they were coaches. So
Wow.
I recognize that's what it says in the program.
It does, so excuse-moi.
But that was Susan Hall and Diane Jeffrey, and they did it good-naturedly. They were giving me a hard time, but I took it to heart.
And then I tried to mess with your mind on Trying to correct you.
Yeah, I noticed that was that way in the program, so you were not wrong.
Yeah, I can read sometimes.
Oh.
Take it
There
away.
we go, tied it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to stay with them, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Next tie-up's going our way.
That's right. Get that arrow changed around, girls and boys over there at the table. There we go. Big 3 attempt.
Oh, nice job by Courtney that time. She had two opponents
She did.
sandwiching her. She still knocked that ball away and then ended up getting it herself. Kirsten thought about the 3.
Thinking about it.
We got the blocking foul, so
Okay.
that'll be the second team foul of the half.
Yeah, I don't. First half we never did go into a 1-on-1 situation.
No. So right now, Sedgwick with 2 team fouls, Warriors with 4. Robson with a shot. Yes!
Oh, just a 2-point shot.
Puts Robson up to 7 points on the evening.
Really, really want to see these girls take home the win with it being senior night, parent night, and they've had just such an awesome season.
Put blocking foul on the Warriors now, just kind of trading them back and forth.
First personal 15 foul. Checking in for Marion number 20, Elizabeth Marion.
We invite you to stay tuned after this game for the Marion Warriors boys team. The announcing will be the old coach, Jerry Smith, and Kevin Frosty Freesting.
Tied up again.
We're in the last seconds of this third quarter. 19 to go as we speak.
And it truly has seemed like it's been a longer quarter for some reason. I don't know why.
You're right.
Battling for every
Oh,
point.
there we go. That's the way you want to end the quarter. Now just don't let them get down here and nail a 3.
Yeah, and don't foul.
Yeah, they're asking for a reach-in foul.
Yeah. No,
Well, Jerry
no, no.
Smith has now handed the baton to Jay Smith. They are, of course, brothers. Yeah, the Smith brothers. They're the cough drop tag team. Jay Smith has said he's got to put on the headphones and turn off the sound so he can't hear us.
Oh. Well, I don't know why he's got to be like that, do you?
I think Jay is going to be like that because he gets a lot of grief from people that are announcing. I don't know why you got to be that way to him, Jandy.
Well, I grew up with him. What do you expect?
Well, that's true. You're a Smith, too. Gosh, there's Smiths everywhere.
Yeah, guy, you're kind of surrounded, weren't you?
Lordy, lordy. Jay Smith, Jerry Smith, Jandy Smith.
And
What's
none
up
of
with
us,
that?
And none of us are related to each other. Imagine that.
Y'all look just alike.
Yada yada.
Now Mackenzie Rimmers will inbound the ball for the Lady Warriors. Kirsten Hansen in control at this point at the point.
And with 8 minutes left in this ball game, let's go Warriors.
The crowd down here, the student section crowd is chanting Warrior Nation.
Are we on the floor? That wasn't a shooting foul?
That was,
Apparently not.
I think they're calling it on the floor.
They did. Just their third team foul.
Warriors up 31-29. The way this game has gone, Jandy, if you could get a 2-possession lead, that might be big here in the fourth quarter.
I have to agree with you. We need it. Oh, I thought she was going to take the shot. She'll take that
There we
instead.
go. Boy, she passed up a good shot to get a great shot.
Yes,
That
she
is
did.
heady basketball right there.
Just amazing savvy. Oh, that was a little delay whistle
It
there.
was. It sure was. I think he was watching. I don't think he really saw a foul, but he just thought, well, it has to have been, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Mackenzie isn't really protesting, so she probably did draw a little skin
Get
there.
a little hand on it there.
Erica Hess at the scorer's table awaiting the opportunity to come in.
Warriors have taken a 4-point lead, 33-29. Make that 33-30.
So far, neither team has blinked. They both had little runs, got a little lead. Both times the other team has come back. And now we have a 2-point ball game again.
Cardinals made both their free throws. Oh, Elizabeth's going to...
Yep.
Now that should be shooting too.
She will be. And too bad Elizabeth, she was just a little pushed underneath, so when she came up, it hit the underside of the backboard. It'd been nice to see that one roll in and get a shot on top of it.
All right, she's due. Let's put them in.
Elizabeth has 4 points on the evening, and I think I'm right. Didn't she miss on a previous trip to the line? Yeah, you're right, she's due.
Oh.
The Warriors have left some points at the free throw line, and I think I'm going to say that all night. Sedgwick has done a nice job making their free throws.
Yeah, they have. Oh, nice job on the defense there by Elizabeth. And a steal.
I tell you, Courtney is aggressive.
She's going to pass it off to her sister, but out. No, they didn't touch it? We touched it?
Sedgwick did. Kirsten, there we go. Well,
no,
Kirsten must have hit it as it went by. I know gosh darn it, a Sedgwick girl hit it.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was going to be out on them. Get on down there, girls.
Kirsten was kind of lurking back there, hoping she could pick that off. All right, 33-31, 6:30 to go.
We have gone out on a much better this second half.
Well, yeah, you're correct.
First 3-point attempts.
Yeah, early in this second half, it's kind of the same as we said as in the first. That Mound Ridge came.
We're playing Sedgwick.
Just
calling the Cardinals.
Both of them have red and black uniforms.
Yes, they do. I'll give you that.
But they came out just a little more aggressive than us the first half and the second half, and then we kind of came roaring back.
At this point, we're holding on to a 2-point lead with 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
And I'm going to take Jandy's advice. The Warriors are playing the Cardinals.
Yes, they are. Nice play. Get in
There
there.
we go. Courtney. She does that so well.
Now that was Kirsten that got the points for that one.
Well, okay. She does that so well.
She does that well also.
Maybe they learned from the same people.
You know, I bet they did. Baby sister's got 10 and big sister's got 9. Oh.
They're going to reach in right there. That was kind of a clumsy foul. Erica clearly had that rebound.
Again, no 1-and-1 yet, so.
16 fouls on the Warriors, 5 on the Cardinals. And we've got a timeout called by Sedgwick.
I'm so glad to know that I'm not the only one that does that.
You know, that's something that, trust me, the guys that do football.
No, trust you.
Trust you, the guys who do football with me would verify. I'm just fine until I mistakenly call whoever we're playing somebody else, and then it is there all night long.
It's like it's stuck in your brain then.
And normally it's something like that, like the similar colored uniforms. But tonight the problem is we kept talking about Mound Ridge.
Yes, we did.
On the standings.
Yes, we did. And how it's really the Warriors that are number 1
there you go.
in the league.
Jandy,
I
may be all wet, and I know you'll agree with that.
Is there a leak in the roof right above you?
But I'm watching, and we mentioned earlier the fact this has been quick foul call.
I'll take the Cardinals to the line.
That's called on Erica Hess. I didn't see that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just didn't see it.
That was 7 fouls. So that was a screw up.
Well,
They should have gone to the line to shoot 1-on-1.
Jandy,
I know.
be quiet. They may hear you.
Well, how can I be the only person that notices that?
There's a whole group of, that's carrying the ball,
yeah,
you
and
bet.
they called it.
Whole group of Sedgwick fans in front of us that ought to be yelling about it.
I know.
Yeah, everybody's going to know it now, Jandy, next week when they hear
What are you
this.
talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
What I was talking about before is these teams have expended a lot of energy in this game, both teams really going after it, and I may be 100% wrong, but just looking at the body language, I think we may be a little fresher than they are.
What happened that time? We might be a little fresher. Foul on us?
No, wasn't a foul,
Well,
was
yeah,
it?
they're calling a foul.
Oh, there was.
Ball on 20 in the area.
So, yeah,
On
see.
Elizabeth Meyer, okay. Well, I was looking underneath because I was just certain that ball went out of bounds off the Sedgwick girl, and I didn't see
No,
that.
I didn't see that either, so I'm not sure.
All right, so Elizabeth's going to come out of the game. Herzig comes in.
Who was the foul called on?
Marion.
Yes, I meant individual.
Elizabeth.
It was called on Elizabeth? Wow, okay. All I know is these girls have to continue to play it tight.
Oh, nice little jump stop and put up the shot. Brings Sedgwick back to within 2.
35-33 with 4:15 to go. Go up, go up. Go up again. There you go.
Oh,
Draw the
Bailey,
foul.
nice job. She got her own rebound after she missed that first shot and then went back up, didn't get it, but she got the foul call.
Foul.
So she'll be shooting 2.
That was called on 20 and 7.
And we've got to make these free throws. This is critical.
Bailey Robinson shooting 2.
Well, Bailey is normally very solid at this, so we've probably just jinxed her. He did. Our producer is ordering us to shut up,
44 Valerie hits.
which is very harsh. Normally he says that to cameraman Jay Smith.
Right, he never gives us that kind of static. Now he's telling us that he loves us in the next breath. Get it. Go
There we
back up,
go.
go back up.
Okay, we got our 2 points. Didn't get them the way I thought we would.
No, but
37-33.
Courtney Hansen.
Travel, all right. Tell you what, Jandy, I know there's almost 4 minutes to go, but with a 2-possession lead right now, if we can come down and score, I think it's going to put a lot of pressure on Sedgwick.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, and we want another score on the board. And then we just got to continue to play like we're
There
playing.
we go. Bailey Robson. Well, I know Jandy was looking forward to working with Chris Burkholder and Mickey Lundy tonight.
I was. Mickey had a board meeting she had at 10, and Chris was unable to join us tonight. So that the Three Stooges at their first and only attempt to have us all here.
Well, not the
same
only
night.
attempt. I have been trying
Well,
all season.
Yeah. I thought it was going to happen.
That was good percentage by 4 teammates in the game.
So Kristen's getting called on. No?
That was called on number 3.
Number 3.
Courtney Hansen.
That was on
Courtney got
Courtney.
it. That's Courtney's 3rd personal foul.
Nice job by number 14 for Sedgwick. After she got the foul, she just followed through with that, just powered it up, and
Yeah.
certainly wasn't pretty, but she got the shot to drop.
Made it.
And now it's a 3-point play.
But it's still a 2-point possession, 39-36. Oh, I guess it's just one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, 1 possession game, assuming they'd make it 3, which they've shown they're capable of doing.
Exactly. They are continuing to keep on the Warriors quite tightly. A little nice bounce pass. Get it.
to it.
Help her. Timeout.
Nice job of Bailey.
Yeah.
That would have been
Goodness.
awfully easy to travel with that in that
Yes.
situation.
Coach Robson's quick thinking to call the timeout. So we got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Marion Warriors 39, Sedgwick 36. Warriors have 9 fouls. Sedgwick 6. We have yet to get into a 1-on-1 situation. Or opportunity, I guess it should say.
All right. We're going to be in the 2:50 to go, so we'll be in this last 3 minutes, and a lot of pressure on all the 10 girls on the court. Last regular season game. Well, I say that. Last regular season home game, at least, for the Warriors.
Right. But the way I understand it is that it sounds like we will have a home sub-state game.
Depending on how things go, I'm told there's a chance we could even end up being the #1 seed if things were to fall just right. But whether we're the #1 or #3, I think we're still going to be here next Tuesday. Somebody from the Sedgwick team, not team, but crowd was screaming down there like they were being murdered.
Girls are going to continue to try to eat some clock up here.
Yeah, we've taken 45 seconds off so far. Now, if we could end this with a score, that would be a really successful possession.
That's what I want to see happen. Get in there, get in there.
Oh, rebound. Good job. Rimmers with the rebound. Back out to Hess.
Going in. Oh, and out.
And we took a full minute off the clock, but we were not able to score.
Oh, and Hess does a good job of stopping her from coming on down the court.
24 thought about that three-point shot.
There we go. Oh. Wow.
Put up the drawbridge on Fort Apache. The natives are restless.
Yeah. We've got going to the line with the 1-on-1.
Years ago in the old gym, Jandy, when our broadcast spot was right in the heart of the visiting team. And
at the very top. Are you talking the old high school gym? Yeah, when we sat at the very top on the visitor side.
Oh, on the visitor side. And there was I can't remember what team it was, but I'm telling you, they were about ready to storm the castle. And Ed Wheeler was the one that coined that phrase, put up the drawbridge on Fort Apache.
Get in there. There we go.
All right.
I do believe that's our first free throw of the night. Good job, Kirsten.
Back to a 2-possession lead for the Warriors here. 1:23 to go. Oh,
nice.
Them
both.
There's senior leadership for you right there.
Absolutely. Pressure's on and timeout, Sedgwick.
So they're going to take a full timeout. I'm going to take an opportunity to run through the sponsors one more time. Jandy did that earlier. Well, we're just going to name the sponsors. Pre-game, Central National Bank, Jerry Cady Insurance, Tampa State Bank, Case & Son Insurance, Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, Marion National Bank, Lanning Pharmacy, St. Luke Hospital, Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, Marion Kiwanis Club, Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, Hannaford Abstract, Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, Donahue Corporation, and the Lumberyard. And Jandy read the Warrior sponsors to you earlier. So those are the fine businesses that enable us to put these games on the air, or that you should blame for us putting these games on the air.
Oh, no, we really hope that you enjoyed the opportunity to sit back at home and take another peek at the game if you had not the opportunity to actually be here live and in person, or if you just like to watch a rerun, you know.
I'm going to challenge Royal and Mary Smith to pick out one of those boosters and go tell them thank you for keeping our daughter off the street on Tuesdays and Friday nights.
Well, I guess I better tell them that they better turn on Channel 20.
Channel 20. You have to look at your shirt to see.
Yes, I do. I've got too many different shirts with too many different numbers on it. All right, Warriors, smart play, no fouls. Got a minute to go.
4-point lead here, 5-point lead. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. She
Make
will
this
take
shot.
it all the way.
Okay.
Charge? A charge?
Oh my goodness gracious.
What? Oh, you have got to be kidding.
We're going to take a look at this. Now, he must have been saying that she had a forearm out there, but you sure couldn't see it from our angle on that replay.
Wow, did you get to see the replay?
Yeah, and it was, if she had an arm out, she sure wasn't extending it very much. And if you don't extend it, you're entitled to protect yourself. Now, number 0000 was trying to intentionally foul, which you want to do at this point.
Right.
Reaching in, and they didn't call a foul. Then she turns, throws her arms up to the ref, and is like, call a foul on me.
Woo! And
All right, Courtney has a chance to really put this one in the books. Coach Robson was
gosh, she just amazes me with her shooting ability, dribbling ability. She's just
good.
She's just so good. Fun to watch. 15 points for Courtney so far tonight. Make that 16.
I think Kirsten taught her everything she knows.
Well, Kirsten's an excellent basketball player. I mean, this whole team just...
Jandy, I'm going to miss this group of girls.
I am too.
They have been fun to watch. You know, they're having a fine season, but even in previous years when they were never bad, but they maybe weren't this successful, but the hustle, the defense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just the scrappiness down there on the court is just...
And they do, we talked about this earlier, but this group has kind of a basketball IQ collectively that they make some pretty smart plays.
Oh, absolutely.
And avoid, I guess, the brain dead ones.
Well, and they're not selfish, any of them. They see an opportunity to, like instead of driving that ball, to the basket themselves, if they've got an open man, they assist, do the assist.
If anything, they may overpass, but boy, what a good problem that is to have,
absolutely.
as Erica nails the free throw.
So with 30 seconds to go, Marion Warriors 45, Sedgwick 36. So we just have
Ooh,
to...
man, that girl went down hard.
Courtney showing sportsmanship and helping. I don't know if she was helping her up, but she got her back to her feet. We want to get this game over with, so.
Oh, that'd be 5 fouls on Courtney.
So, well, what a way to go out. Lead scorer tonight. Always a hustler. The crowd standing up, giving her a big round of applause.
And she deserved that.
Absolutely.
Really good ball game for Courtney. Cool thing is, it's not her last home game of the season.
No.
She'll be back here next Tuesday.
Absolutely. And she's a sophomore.
Right.
We have to hope that we will see her on the court for the next 2 years to come.
All right. Sedgwick nails the free throws. Kirsten drives the ball across midcourt.
Full force, full steam ahead. And
Little
where did they give
handoff
it to
there.
me?
There we go.
Where it is
Well, I think
now.
Marion's just trying to run out the clock.
And Sedgwick.
45-38 in a game that Jandy, I'm glad we came out on this end, but it was closer than that.
Oh my gosh, it was closer than that all the way up to this last quarter, but it's, you want to be the winner, and the Lady Warriors have done it successfully. Again, congratulations for being the league champs.
And for Jandy Moore and Gene Winkler and Jay Smith, that will conclude the ladies' broadcast. Congratulations to the Lady Warriors and Coach Robson and all those great senior girls. And stay tuned for the old coach and Frosty Freesting.
Good night.
She's escorted by her grandfather, Gerald Weeds.
Well, we're gonna come back on the air as they're doing some of the senior recognition right now. Waiting for Emily Snyder and her granddad Gerald Weens to come out on the court. They just introduced them. See Principal Todd Gordon down there waving them forward.
Come on, come on, come on, huh?
And you may think that Jandy and I had a long break and a Coke and a bag of popcorn, but there was about a 30-second gap between us signing off and coming back on.
Was there that long? Just long enough to take all the headgear off and shut everything
I
down?
was massaging my ear, and here we go. Here's Emily Snyder and
All right, here's Emily
Grandpa
Schneider,
Gerald.
daughter of Jennifer Schneider, David Schneider, escorted by her grandfather, Gerald Weems. Singers, Adam Shalene, son of Doug and Amy Shalene.
Okay, Adam Shalene. Do we want to try to get all the parents? I'm going to mess it up.
I'll probably mess it up too. Just
Yeah, Gene says we should say Adam Shalene and Mr. and Mrs. Shalene.
Yeah,
Doug
but
and
that-
Amy, we'll get that.
but that won't always be the case. So
John
Good
Lind,
point.
son of Doug and Virginia Lind.
John Lind, who John was in the press box with us all football season. His folks are saying,
Remington
slow down,
Brothers,
son.
son
You're
of
supposed to
Brad
walk out
and
with
Patty
us.
wow,
And somewhere,
John Lynn's a senior already.
Shyla Harris, daughter of Bill and Becky Harris.
Shyla Harris.
and I thought I heard him introduce Remington Putter, who would be a wrestler, but he didn't come out.
Oh, I didn't hear that either.
I'm sorry, I'm going to shut up so you can hear.
I didn't hear that one. I apologize.
Katie Nordquist, daughter of Ivan and Janet Nordquist.
Katie Nordquist.
Northwest, yes.
From boys basketball, Nicholas Stuplik, son of Gary and Joanne Stuplik.
Nicholas Duklick.
Nick, of course, on the basketball team, the boys basketball team, be playing in just a
Dylan
little bit.
Pippin, son of Eric and Nicole Pippin and Amy and Burton Harshman.
Eric Pippin, another senior basketball player.
Dylan Pippin.
I mean Dylan. Dad is Eric,
Tyler
right?
Zinn, son of Susie and Mitch Carlson and Chris Zinn.
Tyler's in. Of course, Tyler had a short time on the basketball team, and he had to wait till
Girls
after the
basketball.
semester to get started
Marshall
because he
Tomke,
transferred
daughter
in.
of
Then he hurt his
Melissa
leg.
Furness.
And we were seeing pretty awesome things with him.
Kirsten Hansen,
Marcel,
daughter of Andy and Stacey
Conley.
Hansen.
Boy, the girls are
Kristen
coming out.
Herzig, daughter of Jeff and Dee
There's
Herzig.
Kirsten Hansen and then Kristen Herzig. The girls are coming out with all kinds of bags and gifts and candy. And
Hey, they've done well. They deserve all
Erica
those
Hess,
goodies.
daughter of Brian Hess and Sherry Hess.
Erica Hess.
now, Jandy, your daughter was only a year behind my youngest.
Elizabeth Meyer, daughter
There's
of
Elizabeth
Mark
Meyer.
and Marsha Meyer.
The girls used to bring presents to the parents up in the stands.
I know. Well, I think we gave our girls a little
Mackenzie
something
Rimmers,
too.
daughter
But
of
yeah,
Kent
our
and Cheryl
kids actually
Rimmers
brought
and
us
Jamie
presents.
And Bill Shirley.
Mackenzie Rimmers. Let's remember Maggie coming up in the stands, giving Judy and I something, and then just collapsing in
Bailey
tears and
Robson.
crying over her last game.
Susan Robson.
There's Bailey Robson with her mom. There's Coach
And
Robson.
Morgan Radke, daughter of Travis and Amy Radke.
Morgan Radke.
Morgan has done a nice job as a manager this year, and she always dresses. She looks nice. She dresses up
Let's have a
really
big round
nicely
of
for these
applause
games.
For the 2015-16 seniors.
And the crowd gives a round of applause to all these seniors.
Of course, now we hope you'll memorize the way their back of their heads look, so you can. Yeah, I wish that I'm going to talk to Jeremiah next year and tell him to turn around so people on the other side can see him at the end of this, like right now.
Like right now.
Yeah.
so
Well, there we go. Senior night. A lot of great kids coming out of Marion High School, a great high school with a great student body, and congratulations to all of them.
wish you all the best.